This is the Victoria Centre in Nottingham. First, the weird building on the other side of Parliament Road, which is connected to the Victoria Centre by a footbridge. I can't see a lift, but maybe that shutter used to lead through to where there was a lift. It looks like it would have been an old lift, maybe an express lift, because this shopping centre originally was built with express lifts. Replaced an old train station. And there's a closed down shop. And now, over Parliament Road, into the centre. There's hardly anyone using this. It's also got this quite old looking panelling. Normally I don't like ceiling tile panelling, but at least this they put some thought into the design and it looks nicer than most of it. Most of that time. And now this part of the shopping centre has been heavily modernised recently. First into boots, and these panels look like they replaced some old Otis indicators, and that weirdly looks like it sells a lot of floors. I think this is express, this lift. Indicators being replaced. It goes to another floor, however the door's been removed, but there's still a panel covering where the indicating button used to be. I think it's an express hydraulic. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Not got its original logic. Basically the logic cancels all calls except when it gets to a floor, so it's only compatible with going between two floors, which must be why they removed the other doors. Why get such cheap logic? That's stupid. Now into John Lewis. Strangely it's got Otis indicators, but it's got this and buttons. Actually these are Kone Office Series buttons. Kone Otis boys. This one's a Kone Otis collaboration. Sadly the awesome John Lewis indicator no longer works. If you don't know, John Lewis used to use these really nice custom indicators. Also, those are some old express doors. So they could have once been express lifts. Go back into this modernised area and over to the secret passage. Where does it go? Keep clear. Ah! It's a back entrance to the apartment building where the modernised express lifts. Sadly, it requires a code or key or call to that number to get in. And now into next. And here there are two. What's this done? They seem to distinguish between lower mount. This lift is working even though there's an out of order barrier. That's strange. This lift serves some floors which the other lift doesn't, it appears. And basically there's it calls for upper mile, lower mile, ground and basement. I can't see any way to get to basement, which is strange. And now it's the Schindler lift. It calls the floors just basic numbers, which is annoying. Despite this being one of the main lifts, it's not consistent with the shopping centre's floor numbering.
Lift is going up. Door closing.
Why is it called 0, 1, 2? It's also rather slow.
Floor 2, door opening.
Schindler says 300. And now, this is a residents only lift. This lift is residents only. It's an express lift, whether you need a parcel code or call a number to get it to go. Oh, it's not express, it's Otis, but it's been modernised. Or, because that's a newer panel, what I think it could be is an express that's been modernised by Otis in a rather generic, not very good way. This lift at least gets the floor numbering right. This new Schindler lift.
Lift is going down. Door closing.
I haven't got you.
Door opening.
It said lower wall. Now to another Schindler. Come on, Schindler. Also, they've enclosed the old structural counterweight tower for the train station roof, and now they've enclosed it. Used to just be the wall of the shopping centre was here. It's weird. And this is the clock fountain. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, I haven't. This clock fountain used to be, unlike Bracknell's, which they've removed, they actually kept it, but they've moved it to the upper floor. The clock fountain here used to be on the lower level, and this was a kind of open square courtyard area, and you could see down to the clock fountain, which is in the middle on the lower mouth. Now they've moved it to the upper mouth and filled in the holes. And now it's the lift. It has an Otis button, although I've never seen this indicator before. In the House of Fraser. I've noticed 2000. It's here. Come on.
Door opening. Going down. Doors closing.
I'm not going to ground only into one, I change my mind.
First floor.
And now to another Schindler. That's the new Schindler chime.
Going down. Door
It's
closing.
a P1. That sounded a bit depressed, that announcement. And this is the basement car park, but the weird thing is, this shopping centre was built in an old railway cutting, so if you look, that's the ground level, but it was actually dug down to build the train station that used to be here because the line went into tunnels at both ends. What would be nice is if they had a sort of express tram that went down north of Nottingham station and stopped at the Victoria Centre, and a couple more stops. We're joining the existing line at Bulwell, maybe continuing up to Mansfield beyond Hucknall. These lifts in the car park, and these, that's weird. That's Schindler, that's generic, that's what it's mean. Although they appear to have originally been one set. The other one, which is a generic.
Second floor.
These look like custom doors. So maybe Express. Looks like maybe Express making custom doors, because Express did love making custom doors, as far as I know.